Well, hello, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I am your boy Q, the content guy, and I am back for a brand new review. Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 9, Episode 20, Reunion Part 3. Where's my money? As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend who knows a friend who knows a friend who knows that one friend that's always going to tell that other friend to come over to the channel and enjoy the content. I hope everybody had a good weekend, a good day. Um, and yeah, we're here to talk about Potomac. Excuse me. Let me get some water. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back. Um, last night I was watching the Oscars, so I wasn't really interested in Potomac nor Married to Medicine. However, because I love y'all, I get up and I do these things for y'all. But the Oscars was everything. The Oscars was way more entertaining than Potomac. Um, so let me see. You said I can't believe the Oscars snub Ariana after she gave us "No One Mourns the Wicked." You see how they do it pretty. But did you see but Wizard? Did you see the girl she was up against? No, that was Cynthia. Who was Ariana up against? Let's see. Who was Ariana up against? Let me see. Who was Ariana up against? Ariana's best supporting actress, right? She was up against. So I haven't seen the other movies, so I can't see. One thing we be like, yeah, they snub, but I haven't seen the other movies. I don't know why. I don't know why, because it seemed like Mama work. See, the thing is, everybody wanted Demi to win. Baby Demi, baby Demi was bad last night. Do you hear what I'm telling y'all? Demi and Holly was bad last night. Do you hear what I'm telling y'all? Bad, bad. Yes, they did. Ashley, yes, they did. I gotta watch it now. Um, okay, what the lady do? That's Holly Berry, baby. What the lady do? He made out with her when Holly was married. Ooh. Holly and Demi was bad last night. Do you hear what I'm telling y'all? Tens across the board. But anyway, um, I want to see the movie. Oh, you seen it? Okay, you seen it. You liked it? Okay, I want to see that. That's what I like about the Oscars because it's like, um, it 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 girl, look, baby, I got an Oscar. Look, I got an Oscar. Shoot, some of these girls showing it for nothing. Anyway, the Oscars was good last night. I enjoyed it, and that's what I was watching. I love the Oscars. No, it's not. They didn't get Best Actress. I mean, Cynthia was okay in the movie. She y'all only going off because Cynthia worked Defying Gravity. Outside of that, she was on there. Erica Jane took me to see her. She was really. I want to see that. And what I love about that movie, it was only $6 million to make, and that goes to show you that you can't always get paid the big bucks for these movies. Yeah, Cynthia. Oh, you talking about Ariana? Ariana worked it. Ariana worked it. I wouldn't have been surprised if Ariana would have won that because Ariana worked. Baby, that's a vocalist. That's a vocalist. Out of the new girls, that's a vocalist. The Ariana Grande is a vocalist. Anyway, let me look for my notes so we can get started. So we're here to talk about Potomac. You said Wicked put me to sleep 3 times. You said that you think they hold shame and Ari. I don't know why a hold in one a damn movie. Um, all right, let's get into Potank. Um, child. What she say? Well, her old girl. Let me shut up. Y'all knew Cheryl Lee to be doing. Okay. You and your husband live in different states. Okay. Okay. Um. Anyway, Cheryl be doing the most shows sometimes. What she be talking. All right. So the show starts off with the lady learning that the man won't be on the stage. Stacey says they asked about TJ and they said that he won't be here. We're not together. Um they mentioned that and Stacey um she talks about what's that girl name? Kay starts talking about like, oh, our boy Greg all the way up here, but I thought Greg don't support you. Anyway, so Edith lets us know that was talking to TJ on the phone and all that kind of stuff. Said TJ told him that Stacey paid him to be on the show and she still owes him money. Um Kay on the other side of the couch, somebody, I told you, I told y'all, I told y'all, I told y'all, I told y'all. Yeah, I told y'all, I saw it, I knew it wasn't real. Everybody on stage was getting joy out of learning that, excuse me, that Stacey paid TJ. Now, why I think it may be possibly true, the level of excitement that was getting uh the level of excitement that they were giving was kind of weird to me. It was like y'all getting this much joy out of this guy saying that she paid me. And on top of that, why are we so quick to believe TJ over Stacey? Like, you get what I'm saying? Why are we so quick to believe TJ over Stacey? Right? It was weird. She ain't do nothing to y'all all season, and y'all ganging up on her. He's not typically like Wendy, but the whole segment was nasty, very nasty. Stacey should have asked, "Hey, where's your man?" Huh. I'll get into that in a minute too. Say, I owe you, and you'll never see it now. You want to pull it, child? Huh? You say y'all see Eddie acting like he want to Edith, the seventh housewife. Um, she said nudity and sex wins awards now. Girl, you mad because you ain't win nothing. Um, it was just weird, like all this joy they was getting out of this, learning this. Stacey was like, I don't believe it. I want to see what he said. Andy was like, we'll get to it. Right now, the camera is on Mia. And then Mia Punk Puss, she walks out. She's like, not my kids, not my kids. And Wendy keeps saying, "Oh, that's your best friend, but he wants his money. He wants his money. You need to pay him." And Ashley's like, "Do you want to call TJ?" And she's like, "No, I don't want to call TJ. Call him for what?" And they're like, "Well, you should call him to vindicate yourself and to do this and to do that." And Stacey looking like, "I ain't got to vindicate myself. I ain't got to do nothing, none of that." Um, they were like, "Why would he say this?" And again, like I said, they're getting joy out of this. And again, I'm still sitting here like y'all believe in this guy who y'all been dragging throughout the season. Like Wendy, you went down there and said he was more interested in the trainer. Giselle, y'all telling Stacey she need to pass it around some more, and Ashley, you witnessed how TJ was talking to her, but yet y'all so quick to be like, "Oh, Stacey a liar! Oh, Stacey a liar!" And I'm like, "What does she lie about?" Y'all don't have no proof from TJ that this girl paid him. Y'all have no proof from TJ that Stacey paid him. And if she did, so what? So what? So what? Let me see who you said. I'm confused to why this was the main segment part three of the reunion. Child, we shouldn't have had no reunion. Peter is the new Peter. I mean, Eddie is the new Peter. Hey, Richie. Mia don't need to come back. No, she don't. Stacey should have dragged Wendy. Don't worry, I'll drag Wendy for her. Giselle is ghetto and swears she child. Giselle will hold raggedy self. Hey, everybody. Hey, Ali. I believe Stacey, they're all mal-identified and like to use men to tear them down. Stacey needs to bring Eddie family on the show. Yes, she did. And we know. Baby, I be trying to tell y'all, I don't put that on everybody, but my punk radar, it goes off. Y'all know how y'all got gay radar? I got punk radar, and it goes off. It goes off. I believe Stacey TJ is mad because people were talking about his sexuality. Spend more time on Stacey and let Mia walk her ass off the stage. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wizard. 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 No one mourns the wicked, honey. So, they like bring out Edith. Bring out Edith. So Eddie come out. He gets first chair. Poor Wendy. She couldn't get first chair. And he comes out and pretty much says everything that TJ said. Never coming to DC. Stacey paid him, and he's like, he so Andy's like to be on the show or to be at a reunion. And Eddie, now pay attention to what I'm saying. Eddie says, I didn't get into all that with him. Y'all hear me? Eddie said I didn't get into all that with him. But Wendy was saying all this other stuff that Eddie was saying. You didn't pay him. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. He was, and then Eddie says, well, TJ was also upset about the narrative that was being painted about him, which is pretty much he gay. And he asked that. So they asked why did he say he owed her money to be on the show, and Eddie was like, no, he just left it as that he owed me money. So Stacey asked Eddie again, did he tell you I owe him money, or did he tell you that I paid for him to be on the show? And Eddie was like, yeah, he said you paid him to be on the show. Stacey says, well, 5 minutes ago, you just said you left it that he owes her money. So they're like, well, Stacey, you need to call him. Stacey was like, I don't need to call him for what? I don't owe him anything. I don't need to call him. He's lying. And why would I pretty much give him the benefit or whatever? And they're saying because if he's saying you're lying, then you need to clear it up with him. And Giselle, rubber neck, water ankle ass, sitting on the other side of the couch talking about some damn. Oh well, that your character's in question.
Girl, please stop talking. Please.
Girl, Giselle, you questioning somebody's character? Okay. 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 How rich? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. TJ sounds salty because no camera time for his press tattoo remind me of a great value version of Walter. Eddie was happy to be in the women's business. Yes, he was. Edith. Stacey, I was rooting for you. I agree with Stacey. What I need to call him for? Y'all already have y'all narrative painted up of me. So what do I need to call him for? As soon as they got out there and said Eddie said you pay, I mean TJ said you pay him, they automatically believe TJ. I ain't see these women had no conversation with TJ. I ain't see these women try to get to know TJ or nothing like that on TV. But y'all been getting to know Eddie. I mean, excuse me, y'all been getting to know Stacey. Y'all have been around Stacey multiple times and this and that, and you just going to believe what what's the girl name? What TJ said? Okay. Okay. Girl. Giselle, we ain't seen you with a decent looking man on the show yet. You sitting in that old ass dress from years ago. The fact that that dress is old and we say you finally look good tells us a lot. Tells us a lot. Giselle, girl, you're whack. You will always be whack. And it's not cute, and you got a lot of damn mouth. I think you need to be drowned in some water myself. So as she was like, well, there's nothing wrong with if you feel like you need to get on the show. Stacey was like, girl, let me tell you something. I don't need nobody to get me on the show or any other platform. Giselle was like, nobody believes you. Stacey was like, I don't care. And Wendy was like, I'm saying this as your friend who loves you. If you come back to this group and say that none of this happened and you don't clear this up, none of us will believe you. And I'm saying that with love. Girl, that ain't no damn friendship. Girl, that ain't no girl. That what are you talking about? I don't have to prove to y'all about what TJ say. Who is TJ? Y'all goofy asses is sitting up here believing what TJ said. I don't have to sit here and prove a damn thing. I ain't got to call him. I don't have to do nothing. Y'all believe what y'all want to believe. Just like we believe Eddie was down there looking at booty models, but you don't see us making a big deal about it. We know you were. We know how goddamn bothered you was when Eddie said Mia had Mia written down on his little card, and you made him change it. We know what Eddie really like, and it ain't really your ass. And since you saying so much out of love, let's find out what's going on with your family and why your family ain't messing with you. Since it's out of love, I just want to know out of love what's going on with you and your family. Because it's out of love. And Ashley, girl, Ashley, you know you one of my favorites. Girl, you got your nerve to sit up there and talk about if you needed somebody to get on the show. Mama, you couldn't get nowhere if it wasn't for Michael Darby. Girl, please stop. Please stop. You still be sitting with Sheila under that bridge. Girl, hush. Hush. Don't say a word. Hush. Y'all don't know what love is. Y'all don't know how to love somebody. That's not how you love on your sister. Y'all girls been waiting for something to pounce on this girl for. Girl, please. No, Joe. Why should she call that punk to give him screen time? Right. Giselle and Ashley are jealous Stacey didn't have to fight and beg and ask for a settlement. Who? Did you see her side profile and ankles? Child, you can't miss them ankles. I don't care how long the dress is. You always gonna see them big ass ankles she got. If it's love, I don't want it, honey. Wendy would have been all kind of build up, all kind of black. Okay, let me shut up. Ashley had to let Michael Darby climb her back to get where she is, child, and put them goddamn grown ass kids inside of her, them grown ass babies inside of her for her to make some money. Ashley, girl, go on, sit down there. Ashley, I've been off of you all season. I've been on your side and riding with you all season, Mama. You should have sat this one out. I'm surprised by Wendy's answer because she gave me, and she give me pick me and will choose a man 1st. So they send the video to Andy's phone, and Andy's pretty much, playing what TJ said on the phone. And he's like, now, mind you, TJ is upset about this narrative going on about him as he's sitting in a car with this furry ass thing around his seatbelt. And you don't want nobody calling you Miss Mamas. You don't want nobody calling you Miss Mamas. You sitting there riding around with that furry ass thing around your seatbelt. Girl, if y'all don't go ahead with this gay shit and stop playing on my screen with all these punks, if y'all girls don't stop letting these punks play in y'all face and climb y'all backs, I don't have time for this. It's a rule. If he a punk, he shouldn't be. He should be your friend and not trying to climb your back. I don't have time for this. Child, you sitting there with that goddamn furry thing around your neck or driving a car, girl. And then he gonna put on Twitter today, oh, I just left a play, and they said it was an earthquake in LA. And speaking of earthquakes, I have some of my own coming. Girl, don't know about girl, background worker. You should be focused on how you can get to the Oscars. Instead, you focus on how you can get back on Real Housewives. Wow. He said, but didn't TJ create the narrative himself? He's the one making a big deal about being intimate with Stacey and I freaking the trainer. Editors can only show you what they give you. Baby, that thing ran over to that trainer. That thing ran over to that trainer. You'd have thought the trainer dick was out, baby, the way TJ ran over there. The way TJ ran over there, I thought he was going to get on his knees on the camera. I could say, wow, Bravo get ready to show this on TV? Wow. It's not even Cinemax. Why are they giving so much? TJ's not God honoring as he makes himself look right. You know they do. Fighting. Girl. So he you know, Stacey says she says I'm sorry. Stacey is like, I can't imagine him saying that. And I can't believe that for someone who prides themselves for being a man of God and being honest, I would think he, you know, he loves me. But again, you know, he is acting like this. She says, I don't owe him anything. I never promised him anything. I wouldn't do anything like that. And they keep asking her the same question, and she was like, I didn't pay him. Stop asking her the same question. She already said she don't know why he did it. Why do people? Well, why did he do it? That's like when we watching a movie. Well, that's like the first time we all go to the movies. What he get ready to do? Girl, ain't we sitting in the same damn movie? Well, how I'm supposed to know what he get ready to do? How I'm supposed to know what he get ready to say? How I'm supposed to know why he said what he said? Why are y'all giving it so much attention? Y'all some desperate assholes. Like y'all, this what y'all get thrills off of? And the ones who's and Giselle, Ashley, and Kay, this is what's getting child. She ends up calling him out. She says, y'all been talking so much about him all season, and then y'all want to sit up there behaving, believing what this man has said after you talk so poorly about him. Y'all have known me, or whatever. And they're gonna sit there and try to say, oh, well, you're trying to turn it on us. This is not about us. We told y'all we're trying to be friends. And we told you that you need to call him and make it right and prove to us. I'm gonna child. And let me tell you something else. All that goddamn hollering Wendy was doing, all that loud talking Wendy was doing, she was too damn close to me to be doing all that damn hollering and loud talking. Somebody would have got chopped in their throat. All that damn loud talking she over there doing. Over there believing what a punk said. And then Wendy was like, well, I just want to make it clear that my husband didn't lie. Girl, don't nobody give a fuck about you or Eddie. Baby, them hoes wouldn't play with me. I can tell you that right now. They wouldn't play with me. They wouldn't play with me. And Mia, you should Mia, you should have sat up there and sat in it. And you should look Giselle in her face. Yeah, I said it. Now what? Yeah, I said it. And I ain't taking it back. She ain't gonna do nothing, Andy. Wendy gets on my nerves. And I've been telling y'all forever. That girl's a nasty woman. She's nasty. And every time Wendy say something, Giselle gotta say something.
I've been quiet. I was thinking, listening.
That was Giselle the whole time. Every time Wendy say something, Giselle gotta say something. Giselle gotta say something. Wendy gotta say something. Whack ass. That's a whack ass. They some whack ass hoes. They whack. And y'all don't make for good TV anymore. Y'all don't make for any. Y'all don't make. Y'all hoes are whack. It's simple as that. Y'all whack. And I've been telling y'all that's a mean girl for the longest time. I don't give a damn. All this. Oh well, Wendy's this dark skinned girl. She look how she treats blah blah blah. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Come on, CW. Come on. We've been told y'all about Wendy, but y'all know people be team Wendy because she wasn't like. Come on, that's a nasty girl. That's a nasty girl. And if I was Andy, I would tell her you might want to go call John Hopkins back up because I don't know how much longer you gonna be on this show. Yes, yes. Now you think you in the in crowd, girl, so you glowing. You can't even stand on your own. Hmm. You can't even stand on your own. I've been told y'all I don't fuck with Wendy. That's a nasty girl. That's a nasty girl. And I'm telling you right now, I would have gave y'all part 3 all right. I would got them hoes up off me. Hmm. I mean that. I would got them hoes up off me. And I would have went down the goddamn thing. And then Jacqueline said up there talk about some, you called me a liar. You're a liar. Girl, you better go give birth and get out my damn face. You better go on that. Girl, you better stop playing with me before I send you down to Dr. Jackie. Girl, you better stop playing with me and get on out my face. And then K whack ass talking about, oh, she's a liar. You know, girl, I call BS. No, I call BS on you. Stitches. I call BS on you. Do you need a reminder? That's what I call BS on. You. Greg, come get this. Child. My bad. Them girls are whack. Do you hear me? Whack. I told y'all Wendy wasn't right in season 1 when she was off. Yes. 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 It says so people are okay with Giselle tag teaming. So people are okay with Giselle tag teaming people as long as she's not clocking Wendy. These Wendy's and Jills, yes, they are. You from Baltimore? What makes you think I'm from Baltimore? Or Baltimore? I said, okay, girl, that man thinks you too ghetto to be his wife. Hood ass up there fighting on TV and shit. And then lost the fight. And then had the nerve to sue. We see you, Drake. Let's let her stay so she can crumble all she wants. Trying to be Giselle's do girl. That's all she's trying to be. That's it. That's it. That's all she's trying to be, Giselle's do girl, because she in the in crowd. But don't let Robin come back, mama. They gonna dish your ass. They gonna dish you again, girl. They gonna forget they gonna forget your name. So they are over there talking about Karen and why Jacqueline was getting all the heat. Jacqueline said Mia threw me under the bus, but they was like, girl, no, that's not true. You ended up saying these things. We were all there. Jacqueline, what kind of friend are you? I don't want no friends like I don't want no friends like these. I don't know about how y'all operate. I don't want no friends like these. If you my best friend and we going up against some different girls, I don't care if I'm lying or not. You supposed to be on my side. Now when we get home one on one, then you can tell me how you feel. But in front of people, nope. So Wendy was like, Karen kept pushing her court date back. Giselle says, she was trying to throw certain things out, blah blah. They bring up the balloons and said that it hit. Of course, it didn't. It didn't hit. She said she was trying to be shady at first, but then she switched it up. She says nobody knows why she decided to take it to court. They were talking about she was allegedly offered 2 plea deals. She didn't want it. One deal was for potentially 6 months on house arrest. The other deal was 60 days in jail. He go ask you with her lying ass talking about some. Oh, I was on the train ride up here and I was talking to this. No, excuse me. She says a journalist reached out to me and that there was another person in the car driving. And then they show a video of Karen's head. Somebody was in the car, but got out the car or whatever. Allegedly, she was at a restaurant that was 4 minutes from her house, so she thought she could make it. Wendy started whispering, but she didn't want to say whatever it was because she ain't built like that. They share footage of Karen one day before she left for that 48-hour extended stay at a hotel room that she went to, saying she didn't watch the tape before the trial. Child. Now I will say this. I was with Giselle and Ashley when they said, "Girl, y'all trying to check every box on it. It's very performative." That video of Karen and Ray was very, let's check off the boxes. Okay, we said blue eyes. Okay, we're gonna check that off. Okay, we said there's 6 million car accidents a year. We're gonna check that off. Oh, hey, don't forget my substance abuse. We're gonna check that off. Oh, also don't forget this. We're gonna check that off. Ray and Karen, y'all should have just kept quiet. Y'all should have kept quiet. Karen, I'm with Giselle on this one. You took no accountability. We have said this time and time again. You took in no accountability. All you had to simply do was say, I was wrong. I should not have gotten behind the wheel knowing that I was drinking. That's it. That's all you needed to say. You went down, and while some of the stuff may be true, you did not. All that stuff was for the courtroom. For the public's opinion, you simply should have said, look, I was messed up. I was crying, and that was that. And then what you could have said when you came back is like, look, this is why I was drinking. I was drinking because I was taking I was taking antidepressants. I was taking antidepressants because I was down there, I lost my parents and I started dealing with it back then. And I just couldn't wing myself off of it. You could have said all that stuff later on down the line. But when it first happened, all you had to do was say, I was drunk again and I'm getting help. That's it. That's it. So Karen, you get no kudos from us. That video, you could have kept it, like Giselle said, baby, get that off the internet. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to fall for it. So Ashley talking about she was on a train, child, talking to some stranger on a train, talking about he said, oh yeah, you on that show. And he Googled the show and said, oh, I see her. She comes in here every single day, and she day drinks. So Wendy gonna say, oh, that's what I was gonna say. I find it real convenient that this random ass person was on the train and you started talking to this one person on the train who sat there and told you, oh yeah, oh, you on that oh yeah, she come in here every day and day drinks. And then Wendy gonna say the same thing. So you telling me that y'all been filming with this, y'all filmed with her probably 6 months out the year. And 6 months out the year when y'all around her filming, she drunk every time she get on the camera. Got this.
Girl, this girl is delusional.
Okay. 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 Okay, girl. So anyway, they all speak about Karen going to jail potentially and how they feel bad for her. They going around the couch. Now Kay talking about her and Greg searching for rings, but then Kay released a video today talking about her and Greg just friends, and she, living her life and blah blah. Girl, shut up. They speak about Mia leaving the show. They say it's whack. You need to sit and deal with it. We all done sat and deal with stuff. You don't run out. And then Stacey gave this Maya Angelou, I still I rise. When a person show you who they are, believe them, and like, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. You said them trying to flame Karen's drinking and said it says more about them than Karen. Come on. And then they are the two who made the statements about how hurt it was to see her in jail. Child. I cried. When I found out about that, I cried. And then Kay up there talking about something. I cried for hours. Girl, y'all girls. Y'all girls are whack. Do y'all hear what I'm telling you? Y'all are whack. Whack.
Yup.
Did Kay use that man for a storyline? Her relationship and him didn't make sense. Who buys a house with the man they're not engaged to? But we up there questioning whether Stacey paid TJ. Oh my gosh, baby, 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 baby. When I tell you these girls are something else, when I tell you these girls are something else, they whack. They whack. As much as they try to claim me for walking out, the ladies should have absolutely nothing to talk about in this final part of the reunion if it wasn't for Stacey. Come on. That's how I know Stacey coming back. I don't think it was a storyline, but I believe she didn't take her seriously as a partner or a wife. Why would you? She done there fighting and then getting beat up. She done there fighting, then getting beat up. And that was the end of the season. That was the end of the season. That was the end of the episode. Here's my thing with Potomac. This is not a good season. Um, this is a boring ass, unnecessary reunion. And I don't agree with them coming back so soon to do a show. Like allegedly they supposed to be filming at the end of March. What y'all filming about? Y'all should be taking a break. Y'all should be taking a break to wait for Karen to get out of jail, because that's all y'all gonna talk about for most of the season is Karen getting out of jail. So y'all need to rush back for what? Why would we don't need Sharice back for what? Y'all keep wanting Sharice back on the show. Why? She ain't been back on the show this long. We don't need her now. We don't need Sharice. We don't need Candace. Nor do we need Robin. We don't need none of these girls. Right? We're not interested. We're not interested in anybody you bring back on this show. I was seeing people online talking about bring Monique back for what? Bring Candace back for what? Candace is a baby mama who just happens to be a wife. Catch that. She's a baby mama who just happens to be a wife. Yes, put the show on pause. Put the show on pause. The thing is, we don't need to listen. These girls are not interesting. These girls are not interesting. They sitting down there, everybody talking about bring Candace back. I find it interesting that y'all want Candace back, and Candace ain't nothing but a baby mama down there taking care of a white man, an older white man at that. A older white man at that. At least Ashley got some money out the white man. Candace down there taking care of the white man and his kids, and you know one of them kids look like they was the one who off Selena. Yes, yes, yes. If he was black, she come. Child. Hmm. Hmm. Candace clocked in and she's not needed back. She was a nightmare. I would rather Monique or Katie or Robin come back. I can't stand Candace. Bring her back. She reads Mia down and down. Giselle, Wendy are back. I'm good. We don't need it. We don't need Mia. Mia is a read all by herself. We don't need Mia. Baby, Mia is a walking read. I don't need nobody come back and read Mia. And Mia been through a drinking that in Candace face, and we know Candace ain't gonna do nothing. So we know that. Put the show on break. The same way y'all pause Atlanta, the same way y'all pause New Jersey. Put the show on break. It ain't good. It's not interesting. They're broke. We're good. We're good. Simple as that. We're good. Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know. So apparently it was an event last night. And it was Jazz, Jacqueline, and Mia. And Jazz said on her editing, that's why she didn't appear so much on the show. Girl, that ain't why you ain't appear on the show. You're boring. Um, um, Jacqueline said she was wrong for calling Mia. I mean, Mia said she was wrong for calling Giselle daughter some whores. Job. Oh well. Oh well. She make on that podcast. A girl. We don't need Jacqueline on the show. Yes. Bye, Jazz. Um. That's it. That's all she said. Mia, you got big feet. Um. I'm gonna do another review later on about Married to Medicine, but I want to say this about Married to Medicine real quick. Um, Married to Medicine is a show that I'm very disappointed in. I watched Married to Medicine. I need to watch it again to get all my notes. So I can do a video for it. But I watched most of Married to Medicine on my phone as I was watching a real show. And this narrative that Phaedra played in Apollo's face and that Phaedra knew what she was doing and it backfired on her is really getting on my nerves. I don't care what Phaedra has done in the past. I don't care what Phaedra has done on Housewives or what she's done to Candy or what she done lied about, blah blah. This is a whole new show. And this narrative that Phaedra played in Apollo's face, like Apollo is a cast member. Like he is a cast member, baby. This is not what's the show called? Fresh Out of Prison or well, In Love with a Prisoner, whatever the damn show is called on TLC. This is not that show. This is Married to Medicine. And Jackie, Tree Stomp, you got your skinny, bony ass up there with that big, tall, ugly ass, moldy ass, knock-kneed ass nigga who always down there in the DR with his other family and had the nerve to get in the confessional and say Phaedra is just mad because her plan backfired on her. Girl, 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 girl. Child. Yeah, I saw what the Easter Bunny said on Watch What Happens Live, talking about they not mean girls. Phaedra is going over there with the meanest girl on reality TV, Portia, because Portia and Kenya got into a fight. They ain't got nothing to do with you, Teeth. They ain't got nothing to do with you and those fucking that big ass overbite you got. That's all she was doing. She was not letting Heavily play in her face. And yes, she is. She's very nasty, Dina. Very. You sit in the confessional. I find it interesting. She sit in the confessional talking about, oh, Greg is a bitch. Wasn't Cecil down there arguing with Heavenly too? Wasn't Cecil down there arguing with Heavenly too? What that make him? And Tacky Toya. Now that thing was thanging. That wagon was hanging. And that brown dress you had on. But Tacky Toya. Sweet Tea don't have to pick who she want to hang out with. Either she eat y'all. And then Toya. You had the nerve to say that girl was out of control. Coming from the bitch who was hitting somebody upside the head with a purse. Coming from the bitch who was mushing somebody in their damn face. Coming from the bitch who talking about some goddamn, I put my shoe in one of you bitches' face. Coming from her. You talking about her? Simone. Portia was mean. Every goddamn chance you get, you let Toya know she wasn't shit. Are you being a good example? Are you being a good mother? With that damn microphone in your throat? Was Tammy a nasty woman when she was down there with your husband? Was she nasty then? Was she a nasty bitch? Y'all girls are mad because Phaedra wouldn't let y'all play in her face. That's why y'all really upset, and that's what y'all need to get to. In heavenly. Child. 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 Yeah, I don't. Phaedra could invite Apollo's granddaddy if she wanted to. I don't understand what the issue was. I'm not married to him. We ain't been married in 7 years. Just because I knew Apollo was coming, don't mean I knew the whore was coming with him. And Jackie, you should really be ashamed of yourself. Because the goddamn meltdown that you had last year going into Hilton Head, you should really, really, really be ashamed of yourself. And Dr. Mimi, girl, don't you get me started with you. Because okay, let me go watch the show before I do my review. Anyway, back to Potomac. Um, uh, child, child. If it wasn't for Steve, girl, I would tear you up. If it wasn't for how Steve looked, girl, I would tear you up. Tired ass, fake ass psychiatrist. Well, she's not taking accountability, girl. Anyway, that was Potomac, child. Potomac was whacked. I guess next week we gonna be, what is it, in 2 weeks? When is it? In 2 weeks or next week? Um, we'll start reviewing Atlanta, child. Um, that's it, y'all. I ain't gonna make no promises, but I might come back on later on. We'll see how I feel. Um, if I do come back and do Married to Medicine, it'd be like around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, or something like that. I need to force myself through the episode because I've been a jump through the screen. And another thing about Wendy, real quick, Wendy girl, you really think that you that girl? Yeah, you look pretty in this episode. Your dress was looking nice and all that kind of stuff, but you really think that you that girl? You not that girl. You not that girl. Like I don't know who is trying to get in your ear to get in your panties, but you're not that girl. You nor Edith. And the joy that you got out of Stacey, you and Giselle, the joy that you got out of that, more so, let me just focus on Wendy for a minute, because Wendy, you keep saying that you Stacey's friend. The joy that you was getting out of that was alarming to me. It was alarming. You need to call him. Yes. Cam. Your mother, Wendy, is a miserable, you know what? When I think of Wendy, girl, I just,
Oh, no.
that's what they are. Some miserable heifers. Yes, CW, you know, that's Cam go up for him. Go up for Wendy. Go up for Wendy and Edith. Because the way that you all dragged my mother, like, girl, ain't nobody saying nothing about that light skinned, dark skinned mother of yours. Her big ass. You said you saw Class. Where you see Class? You definitely didn't see Class last episode. Last night episode, you definitely didn't see Class. You must have been watching the Oscars. That's where you saw Class at. That's where you saw Class at. You definitely didn't see Class. Ain't nothing classy about her. But she just whack. That girl whack. That girl whack. Ooh, ooh. Not a matter. Ooh, ooh. Wendy been waiting for a chance to be a green eye bandit, so she pounced on the opportunity when she had the chance. The war exposed her with that graduation photo. Child, we didn't even need to see the photo. We saw how she came on her first season. Hair wasn't done, body wasn't done. But y'all let us say Sweet Tea wasn't TV ready. Wendy wasn't TV ready at all. And she had already been on TV. Whack ass. Baby, if she send a flute next season, it's gonna be a boring ass season. If she send a flute next season, it's gonna be a very Nigerian, African, immigration season, baby. If she send a flute next season, call ICE. If she send a flute next season, call ICE. I'm gonna tell you how I start the season off. I'll start the season off with Giselle picking up Karen from the what's name. She go home, she change her outfit, she pop up on the girls, and when she walk up, and then Stacey walk in with one of Eddie's family members who don't talk to Wendy. That's what I'm saying. That's how you do a show. Y'all would see me every time if I was with Stacey, I'd be sitting with baby. I'd be sitting over there with Wendy's family. Oh, Wendy, you know Eddie's sister, don't you? You know his mama, don't you? Oh, let's play. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. I already know what y'all gonna say. You say get Q in the camera. What you mean? Ooh. And walking like nothing. Like it's nothing. We don't want to see that damn. We don't want to see them. We don't want to see that shit. Would y'all like a Married to Medicine review tonight? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Would y'all like a Married to Medicine review tonight? I knew you was gonna say yes, child. Look, I'm tired of being angry with these with women. Boy. Yes, it was. But I'll spice it up. Oh. Oh, Andy ain't get the camera. Oh, yeah. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see how I feel. That's all I got. I don't have no more. And I will maybe see y'all in a couple hours for Married to Medicine. And I will see y'all definitely for oh yeah, I want Stacey back. And I want the real Stacey back. The bitch told Ashley, she told Ashley and Giselle, bitch, I don't need no nigga to get me up here, unlike you desperate assholes. I would ask Giselle, girl, what your daughters doing right now? Are they sneaking somebody in the house? Hey. You should do a fast. But I can't. JW, it's no fashion review to do. The winners was Halle Berry and Demi Moore. That was it. That's the review. Halle Berry and Demi Moore. There was nobody else at the show. I'm sorry. It was nobody else at the show. I'm sorry. I saw 2 people at the show. That was it. Thank you for the super chat. Baby, a fool. A fool. A fool. I said, girl, what is that, honey? I saw that dress. I said,
Oh, no.
what is that, honey? Baby, I saw that dress.
Where did that come from?
Lupita who? Girl, you said Emma look cute. Yeah, she look cute. You said, but it was not better. But was the performance better? You know, but Cam, your judgment in questioning. Until you start riding that train with Wendy, your judgment in questioning. So I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna say about that movie. I don't know what you're gonna say about that movie. So I still haven't watched that movie. As much as I want to watch it, I haven't watched it yet. You said when will Married to Medicine ends? It looks painful to watch anymore. Plot. Yes. Whack asshole over there. Cynthia Riva or whatever her name looked like a Disney witch. Oh, it was Demi's time. She was snubbed. Why was it her time? Because she been in the industry this long. That don't mean it was her time. Yeah, Demi was good, but baby, she clearly wasn't that good. And I like Demi. Demi won the night though. Demi won the night. Mama had the baddest. Mama had the baddest. Got the. So I'm gonna watch the next episode tomorrow. I'll be that because I want to because I've been purposely not watching the episodes since the last one come on tomorrow. Substance was good as fuck in that movie. I'm tired of them giving. Ooh! Come on, JW, wake JW, wake it up! Ooh!
You know what? Anyway,
Bam.
Well, she's been in the industry for so long. Let's give her an award, girl. Go down to the Image Awards if you want that, baby. This is for best performance. Who had the best performance? Yeah, who had the best performance? Oh, and I loved the I think his name was Paul. He had one for best costume design. Um, I loved his speech. Oh, deserves this. Oh, is that what y'all think? Wow. Mm. Um, yeah, Peacock come on. I mean Peacock. Paradise comes on Tuesdays. No, it's this baby come on Tuesdays, honey. Yeah, it's only 8 episodes, mama. Let me see. Paradise. I'll take you to paradise. Let's see. Paradise has 8 episodes and it comes on tomorrow. The title is The Man Who Kept the Secrets. First black gay, yep. Baby first row. Front row. Front row. Front row. Yeah. 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 And I thought y'all said Whoopi and Oprah don't get along. Woo! Y'all said Oprah and Whoopi don't get along. Oh. Anyway, y'all. Oh.
Bam.
You hear that, Giselle? Hate that's for the poor. Anyway, I will see y'all later on when I do Married to Medicine. And until then, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.